What's the motherfucking deal to all my friends in the den? Look at this intro cracking, and then we're going to get into some shit.
Smoke weed every day.
What's the motherfucking deal to my friends in the den? White Persuasion, what's the motherfucking deal? Wise, Third Coast, Brandon, what's the motherfucking deal? Man, look, road rage be a mother. I'm telling you, I tell y'all all the time, I be saying all kind of off the wall shit. When I'm in the car, everybody is everything. But I want to say welcome to the Kush Den. If you're not familiar with the Kush Den is a 420 friendly conversation and community where, hey, everybody's welcome to talk. Just be willing to defend your ideas just in case you get a little bit of feedback. And if you don't like what we're talking about, man, express your thoughts. But you're more than welcome to partake in the conversation. And even if you don't partake in the 420, pour yourself up a nice adult beverage. If you're underage, pour yourself a nice warm glass of milk and see where that takes you. But today, my friends in the den, we're going to get rolled up and controlled up. But we're going to talk a little bit about road rage, man. And, man, I'm telling you, people lose their lives. Road rage is a real deal. Like, we're going to get to the root of it. And then again, I hope y'all are all having a great Tuesday. Terrific Tuesday. Things have been shaking. Okay. I'm going to clean out the doobie ashtray. I always do that. I don't want this shit stinking. But, again, get the fuck up out of there. All right. We're going to be talking about road rage, and we're going to be talking about shenanigans that have occurred from situations involving road rage. Okay, Mr. 16 and 0, it's your birthday. I don't know if you're 16 or 0. I don't know if you're Danny. I don't even know what to call you no more, man. Yeah, when I be in a vehicle, though, yeah, look, if it's hitting that brake too long, anything is a road rageable offense. The thing that kill me is like motherfuckers in the rain who be just driving like, it could be pouring down and motherfuckers just act like it's normal conditions, and your shit looking like you ain't had them brake checks in a while. And you motherfucking me sliding and hydroplaning and shit, but you still trying to drive fucking 80 and a 40 and shit like you ain't got no sense. But King Folk, hold on, we got too many birthdays, man. I can only give out one happy birthday a day, so whoever claim it first, get it first. So Danny already claimed a happy birthday, so I can't give out no more happy birthdays, King Folk. I'm sorry. But I'm just fucking with you, man. Happy birthday. Yeah, you're a good one, man. But let's get this shit in order. We go talk about that and everything else under the sun. Because y'all know we don't ever stay on topic. That's just kind of how it is in the den. But hey, no complaints. It's always good conversation, and that's what it's all about. So, again, first off, half y'all motherfuckers probably can't even drive. Y'all be some y'all young motherfuckers in here talking about some road rage. Y'all ain't even got no damn license. So y'all don't know what the hell. Y'all don't know what the hell it is. You say you joking, but yours is New Year's Day. Ain't that a bitch? You stealing birthday. Hey, I remember I used to do that shit, and I did that shit in junior high, and it was funny. It was like one day I seen it was somebody's birthday, so I started telling everybody it was my birthday too. Motherfuckers just started giving a motherfucker a bunch of dollars. Like, nigga, my fucking birthday like 3, 4, 5 months from now. And a motherfucker would double it up, and motherfuckers still didn't know. When is this your birthday? Nah, nigga. My birthday in September, man. But the funny thing about it was like, because people remembered that day, I guess, and they remembered old buddy birthday. They thought it was my birthday too. So it'd be like years later, people would still be hitting me talking about, oh, happy birthday. I'm like, nigga, it is not my fucking birthday. That was a one-time event. A story about participation trophies. Oh, shucks. What did you have to write about? Man, look. My thing is, I cut people off on occasion. It's like, if you just driving stupid, then you deserve to be cut off. Yeah, I checked out I was actually watching it. I was watching the video Wink right before I started the sauce. I was trying to catch up. I finished up the podcast because I was out and about today, so I finished up the interview and I was watching the rest of that. I was actually watching yours. I seen Spitz, and so I got to finish up the second half of your video. But that's basically what we had shaking today with that podcast. Was very informative, but we're gonna talk about that in the sauce. A couple of things that I found extremely interesting when it comes to that situation. But again, your road rage, man. My thing is this though. Motherfuckers they get in their vehicles and I think they be feeling like they in some tanks or some shit. What's the deal, Killing Boys, Real Family, Danny, King Foka, Brandon. Make sure I shout everybody out. Ivory Patrick, Jack Triple Three's company. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I shout everybody. I ain't want to miss nobody. The first thing you thought of was the Kush Den. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny than a bitch though. She told her, you use me as a resource. You know, when you put the bibliography on all that shit. Damn, I'm mad at a bitch. I was just about to challenge your ass, Real Family. I was trying to catch you slipping. And you got me. I was trying not to say nothing. I was kind of keep the conversation going. I was finna run up on you real quick, but you got me. You got me. I'm still gonna whoop you though. It don't really matter. So put these hands on you real quick. Teach you for putting some respect on my name. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. You rigged that shit. You know you rigged. You set that shit up. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to fight in your hood. You set me up at the okie doke. That's what that was. Next time we're going to challenge, you're going to come to my hood, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You set me up for the okie doke. I fell for the okie doke on that challenge. You tried to do me bad. Thought we was better than that. Damn. Shit, I've been taking some L's lately. I was on a good little streak yesterday. I think I whooped Phoenix a couple of times. Then I lost to somebody. And then I ain't been getting the appropriate amount of love as deserved. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to that shit. But that's what I'm saying. I'm going to start making y'all come to my set. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to hold it down in my town. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I got to I got to rest up, man. You know what I'm saying? Let the den get a little recovery out of there. As soon as it's ready, I'm going to be in the mix. I'm out of commission for 1 minute. But yeah, man, road rage though, people feel like, I guess, they must be thinking like their little cars be some tanks or some shit like that. Because people be feeling like they can just do say some any, act out kind of crazy. Look, sometimes I be having anger issues. Y'all may not think so. Y'all be like, man, Honcho be cool. You don't ever be getting mad about no shit. Because like on the internet, I can't just reach out and touch you. So it ain't really nothing to be just getting mad about. Like, okay, whatever, you know. Some of that kind of shit. But we in real life, you talking about an egregious road incident, I may likely follow you home. On some crazy shit just to prove a motherfucking point. Like, that's how bad I be getting. I be following motherfuckers and shit. You say, Honcho, cut my line. Pass my... That's all I'm saying, man. That's all you got to do. Just pass the reefer. We can all get along. Make sure you pass upon the left-hand side. All right, so we got everything in order, everything kosher. Already, man, things in the mix. That's what's happening. Doesn't it feel so good? Doesn't it feel good to be on the southern soil? It's a wonderful place. All right, we got everything. All right, let me see. Hold on. Let's see what's up, man. Let me go ahead and whoop King Foka real quick. You know. Look, I ain't gonna be taking too many L's. I'm gonna take a couple of them. 65 questions. Were they multiple choice? Did you have to actually like write out an answer for every question? I mean, what the? See, I told you, King Foka, man, you don't want this work, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Sometimes, I'll be slipping up, but see, I already got caught slipping once, so I'm gonna be on my toes from here on out. Ain't no more taking no L's. All right, we need some lighter action. Get this old random ass, fruity ass big. What the fuck is this shit? Fuck it, it worked. That's all that count. Okay, you a juvenile? Yeah, you barely legitimate. Danny, you ain't got no damn learner's permit yet. What kind of shit is that? What kind of fucking shit is that? Why the fuck are all these messages being retracted? Let me see something real quick. Probably didn't change those settings to. It's probably on some auto spam shit. And you know, that's not what we are seeking. Give me un segundo. Let's change the settings up. We can exit that out. So yeah, man. First, I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. That's always very important. I went out and I spent a little bit of time with the old lady today. I've been neglecting that situation, so spent a little time. She got off early, and so we went out to a little Mediterranean spot we like to go to. We would frequent. And food's pretty good. Ate some kebabs and smoked a little hookah. And as I was saying, I'm just looking at people driving on the way back home. People driving crazy and doing all type of tomfoolery on the road, and made me just realize people are fucked up. Like, what do people really feel like? People, I think they feel protected in their car. Like, you don't realize how minimal it's a minimal layer of protection in your vehicle. Because there's been plenty of times, like I say, people will do some shit, and if I catch them, like, shit, I react like shit. If you flipping me off, and I mean, apparently you got a problem with it. You want to fight, or you trying to get into some type of altercation. Hey, we could pull over here. Let's settle it. Let's handle this shit. And I gotta stop that shit because, you know, motherfuckers out here be getting shot and all that shit for that, you know, some dumb shit. You know, I gotta stop engaging in the tomfoolery. You know, now that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. King Folker, you may have just given the den a good idea. I'm gonna change up something. And yeah, man, that's how I say I be looking, but shit, I done had, look, trust me. You gotta be careful. There's some crazy motherfuckers out there. You know what I'm saying? There's some crazy motherfuckers. You just, look, I'm telling you, man, that road rage is a real deal. Like I say, people have lost their lives behind that shit, but you gotta control it. You know, sometimes it's just a brief moment in time, and you can allow that to ruin your day. You can allow that to cause you stress. Because sometimes I be thinking about this shit and I don't be forgetting. I be like, this motherfucker earlier, I can't believe that stupid piece of shit. Fucking, you know, yada yada, whatever it was. And you can let that shit ruin you. You know, don't. Let me see, this is what we're gonna do. Well, shit, you might want to hop out and box. They may not want to box. They may want to pop shots. You know what I'm saying? They may say, fuck. You know what I'm saying? They may motherfucking me. They may not want to. They may not be boxing. Some people don't want to fight. Some people don't want to get touched. Some people want to. They go shoot your motherfucking ass. Say you were threatening their life, and call it a wrap. So. You know what? This is what we going. Look. Hold on. See, I got too much shit going on. Let me fix some of these things, and I'm finna handle all y'all real quick. I'm gonna show you exactly how it's gonna be done. Yeah. So who watched the WrestleMania? Because I didn't. I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what took place. changing something up on y'all real quick. But yeah, you gave me. You said Rhonda actually did a good job. FFA starts. Well, I'm finna change FFA. So give me just a second. I mean, it was actually the arena, but I'm finna change it up. Okay. I think everything else is good. All right, so there we go. Okay, sorry about that. And we're going to call it. Say Undertaker. Yeah, I saw the Undertaker's fight. I was wondering how old is the Undertaker? Because, I mean, he's been doing the damn thing for quite some time. All right, here we go. Gonna start something new on y'all. So it's Undertaker versus Cena, right? And I'm assuming Cena won. So you watched it. Ronda fucked up Triple H. Have I ever been beaten up by the police? No. Fortunately, no. Not something you want to enjoy. What was John Cena thinking? What happened with John Cena? Damn, 53 years old. Okay, that's cool. Nigga too old for that shit. I'm too old to be fucking wrestling. This motherfucker 53. I gotta get in shape. If he 53 and he in the ring, I need to sauce it up. I need to step it up a notch. God damn, I don't even want to run around the block, but let's get in the fucking ring. You know, the thing that kills me, like it doesn't kill me. I mean, it's wrestling. We all know what it is. But like, what is it about wrestling that makes it so entertaining? You know, South Park was not far off when they said that wrestling was basically a soap opera, because that's what it is. It is a soap opera for the most part. You get, say if you had an hour show of wrestling, let's say you actually had a full hour of wrestling, you know, not TV breaks and everything. You probably get 40 minutes. No, I'm not going to say 40. You probably get 35 minutes of acting and then 25 minutes of wrestling, depending on how many matches you had. You know what I mean? The storylines and the blood. Blood must have just started becoming a thing. That must be some because I remember they ain't really. I mean, they would do it, but it used to be like Mankind and shit like that. You see him get bloodied up a lot. But like, fuck that. I love the match where you lose, you get buried. King Focal won the belt. Boo. 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 King Focal cheated and got the belt. Roman Reigns. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just, like I say, back then, like, I'm not going to talk shit like I didn't watch wrestling, because I told you, Attitude Era, like, shit, when The Rock was wrestling, that was, like, great entertainment. If you smell what The Rock is cooking, poontang pie, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. I'm just saying, man, like, that's when it was what it was. Fucking Rock transcended the game. Like, he took it to a whole different level. And I respect The Rock for that. He took the game to a motherfucking another level. You say, and what did you say your name was? It doesn't matter what your name is. You know, shit like that. That's the dope shit. Damn, what class you taking right now, Wise? What they got you in? Man, Mysterio. There was a bunch of great wrestlers back then. But like I say, now, they don't want nobody to get too famous because they know that once a motherfucker get too famous, they losing that paycheck. You know what I mean? Undertaker ain't. I know he can't still be just consistent. Didn't he retire like a couple WrestleManias ago or something like that? You know. Yeah, it'll be 45 minutes before the game. CEC. So they play at 9:30 tonight. They got a late game tonight. So it'll be the regular sauce first. Then it'll be the second sauce will be the Rockets later on this evening. So he liked it too. Man, I mean, it's you got to understand, like, I don't know, it's like these new stars, they don't, I don't know, they don't got the juice to me, you know. It's just, I look at them, I don't see anything interesting. I don't see, like, that storyline. Back then, shit used to work because you could be like so offensive in wrestling. You could be so fucking stereotypical. You could be so fucking racist. You know what I'm saying? Now it's all about some, I don't even know what this weird shit is now. But the thing about it is, it's just they don't act, they don't sell it. I mean, just you have to have a talent to be a wrestler. I mean, you have to be able to sell the act, even though a lot of people even know it's fake. You just have to be able to sell the act. You then have to be athletic enough, you know, to have the ability to, you know, engage in the throws and the falls and the things that take place, you know, as a wrestler. Yeah, they don't got to do like Cena, Punk, Mysterio. Yeah, them motherfuckers, yeah, used to go hard. Like, and then, like I say, some people could put on the show. You know, some people had the moves. Some people were just crowd pleasers. It's just now, I don't see it. Like, it used to be back then, you see a motherfucker like, okay, what's up with this dude? You know what I mean? Okay, let's check out his story, what he did to say. Now, I don't see that. It just seems like everybody's kind of the same. But again, I'm not really watching wrestling like that, so I could be being extremely biased. But I don't see anything that makes me want to watch it. And the couple of times that I've been flipping through the TV and I've seen, you know, wrestling on, let me say, that doesn't make me want to watch it. That's not intriguing to me, you know. So we'll see. We'll figure it all out. I mean, it's lasting. People still fucking with it for some reason. Triple H versus Shawn. Shawn had that Sweet Chin music. That hoe was the shit. Sweet Chin music was legit. Yeah. That motherfucker there, he was cold. Shawn Michaels was legit, man. Heartbreak Kid. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Fucking DX Generation X. Yeah, I remember Generation X. They was cool. That shit there. Triple H. Didn't he start out like as some kind of like British dude or some shit? He was like on some other shit. He was Hunter Hearst Helmsley. And he fucking he's like fucking the British Bulldog or some shit like that. I forgot what the fuck it was. It was something. Man. Way too many belts. Yeah, they got like, last I seen they switching up like fights. I guess like some people fighting for Raw and some people fighting for whatever the other shit was. And then back when it used to be two companies, that's when motherfuckers was like, oh, okay, this shit went down over here. Oh, but over here, this shit went down. You know, WCW, oh, it's going down. You know, such and such and such. As oh, but shit, but you ain't see, you know, WWF. They did the whoop de whoop. You know, and it was conversation. You know what I mean? It was like, it was shit to talk about. So it was gossipy, just like reality TV shows. So, you know, I sit here and I knock reality TV shows because I hate them. But wrestling, even when you realize and you accept that it's fake, you still enjoy it for the storytelling, you know. And then you appreciate the athleticism. And then you just want to know the outcome of some shit that don't even fucking matter. But again, it is what it is. Wrestling is entertaining. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Dr. Rabbit? What's the motherfucking deal? Yeah, see, motherfucker ain't got time for all them belts and shit. You know what I'm saying? We need a belt. One belt to rule them all. Instead of all these 52 fucking belts and shit. They got a belt probably called the bullshit belt. The bullshit belt. So, yeah, see all that shit. Ain't nobody got time for that, man. I don't, like I said, that's too many. You get like 3 at the most. You know, 5 if you want to throw like some specialty women's division shit. But all this other shit, you gotta have like a tag team title. You do gotta have some shit like that. Yeah, you gotta have a tag team title. So not counting that. So I'd say like 6 at the most. You get a universal belt. Like, what if that shit happened? What if during a universal belt fight, fucking some aliens beam down out of nowhere in the middle of the fucking ring? Hey, motherfuckers, we want to fight for the universal belt. Of course, we can't really understand them, but they got like this advanced ass alien technology. And so with the technology, they translate it. Like, they got some shit that's way throater than Google Translate, you know. And they just talking to the little thing, and it speaks it out in English where everybody understands. And you got some aliens, like some little green fucking aliens, and they come in and they fight for the universal belt and win. Then what happens? What do you have then? How do you stake claim to the universal belt? How do you get it back? The universal belt. What kind of shit is that? You take the first plane to the arena. Shit. Motherfuckers gonna have that hoe shut off. You're not gonna have access to that arena. You're gonna be able to get within like 2 miles of that arena. Motherfuckers gonna have everything shut off. You know what I mean? Man, Undertaker was a beast, man. Undertaker is a fucking legend. We're talking about the fucking Undertaker, man. We're talking about back when you had fucking Paul Bearer and shit. The Undertaker is one of the best wrestlers to ever do it. I'm surprised he's still fucking going. Undertaker made you really believe Undertaker was dropping some bodies and shit. You're like, man, that motherfucker Undertaker to kill some people. I'm telling you, man, that motherfucker Undertaker to kill some motherfuckers. Who is Kane now? Is Kane still wrestling? Because I know, yeah, I remember Kane being a thing, and it was supposed to be Kane and Undertaker or something like that. And that shit. That whole crazy deal. Like, I don't know how long. Like, Kane didn't even talk for the longest. Does he still not talk? Is he still fucking? He wrestles from time to time. Does he still talk? I mean, is he speechless still? He old motherfucker. Power up for about a wrestling match every 3 months and shit. It's just a big game. Gotta be ready for the big game. Yeah. But see, that's what they're afraid of. They're afraid if somebody gets too big, like a Cena, like a Rock, or any of those type of guys, that shit, they gonna lose all the momentum that those characters, that those people build up. You know what I mean? And so it's unfortunate, but they got to figure it out. WWE, they got to figure it out. They got to get some talent in there, man. It's very unfortunate. You think he's running for mayor? Okay, that's odd. But yeah, I can imagine that it's been going down. Like nobody. I mean, I know people aren't. You have hardcore fans who are still fucking with it, but I know that people aren't still tuning into. Like casual fans are not still watching. Like casual fans used to fuck with that shit. And you had guys like The Rock and John Cena. They just brought in eyes of people who really wouldn't normally watch the shit. Everybody knows the fucking Rock. Everybody knows what The Rock used to do. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But yeah, people are gonna try, but they may get suppressed. They may not see the success that they intend to see, that they would like to see, simply because WWE doesn't want to see them see. They don't want to see them shine. They don't want to see them make it. Yeah, but I mean, shit. They're going to say, fuck it. They're just going to milk it for what they got, and then, I don't know. It'd be sad to see that shit go off there. I mean, I think that shit would still tour. People still go to wrestling. They'll still sell shows, so I don't think it'll ever just go off. But I don't know, man. I think you got people who are like, maybe they're progressing over to the UFC or some shit like that. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know exactly what it is. So I ain't watching this because of PG shit. Fuck all that bullshit. Yeah, and then that's the thing now. You can't offend anybody. You can't say anything off the wall. You can't. The shit that motherfuckers used to be able to do back then is not acceptable. Unacceptable. Yeah, he's getting out of there. He's gonna say, fuck it right now. I'm gonna squeeze out some football. It's the right time. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna fucking have this XFL. I don't know about it, man. I don't know about the football league. Me personally. I'm just saying. Yeah, he trying to keep some money coming in. He's like, fuck it. Fuck this wrestling shit. We gotta make this football shit. We gotta make it right. Because people love football. That's the thing. And I feel like if anybody made, like, if you gave some of these lower tier college guys who were good in college, but you just know they're not going to go to the NFL, and you made a league that had a solid enough marketing department that they could put you in front of the eyes of the same, at least talk about your league in front of the eyes of the same people who watch college football. Hardcore fans of particular colleges will initially start watch some of those old guys that they used to watch in college. Then they'll start seeing that, hey, there's some other talent on these teams. There's some of these guys where it's not going to be NFL quality football, not at all. But it'll still be as entertaining as top tier college football, because you're going to still have top tier college players, because it's a lot of top tier college players who just don't get picked up. Not saying like the best of the best, but guys who produce on Saturdays and they just don't get a chance to go to the league. So you'll still see some top-notch, exciting football. I think you would have to do it like set the schedule to where when the NFL is not in season, then that's when you're playing this other league and people will pay attention. So yeah, I've heard about that Daniel Bryan guy, but then again, I've heard, like initially they said they didn't even like him. They said that he just kind of stumbled into being a fan favorite or whatever the fuck it is. I've only seen him like once or twice, and then he was hurt or something like that. What's the deal, Beast Mode? What's the motherfucking deal? So, he got the juice. What was this shit like? No, yes, something like that. Yes or no. Some of his shit was something simple. I forgot exactly what it was, but it was something super simple. And his shit, like, people was fucking with that shit. Jim Ross is the GOAT. But he ain't calling no damn football game, sorry. But I'm saying, though, if you really took some second-tier guys, though, and provided them a football league that people actually knew about, people would watch it. People would really fucking watch it. And the thing is, you just have to coordinate between, cities have owners. You could have some shit where you offer them, like, team housing. You pay them so much. If they want to take their money and go out and get their own little spot or whatever, cool, that's fine, that's dandy. The thing is, they'll be eligible for sponsorships and things like that to make money, because I'm sure, people will be fucking with it if it gets paid attention to. But I think something like that would grow, because, again, all it would take is, I think you could get away with it if you had if you had like an extra $10 million to spare, you could actually do it, because you could pay guys 6 figures a year, and make sure you have your roster decked out with everything you need. You could pay them about 6 figures a year, and I guarantee, like I say, guys will play. And then you fuck around and take that, you add it all up. It's not going to be that much. It's going to be a couple of million, like not that much, but it'll be a few million. And then you get a few million, and fucking, you can afford that. If motherfuckers out there buying $5 million cars, you could sponsor a roster for $5 million a year. Then fuck around and find a local stadium or find a place where there's already a stadium. You make a deal with them. Not saying it's going to be as big as something like an NRG or whatever, but you find a place where you can play ball and fit some fans. You make sure they look decent. You take care of some of the other little expenses and things. Motherfuckers could have some legit teams out there, and people would watch the shit. All you have to do is fucking stream it online. People will watch. And you grow you a fucking league out of fucking nothing. But nobody gonna do all that. We just say Lashley. Who the fuck is Bobby Lashley? What are you getting, guys? Go from the point of next biography thing. I don't even know who Bobby is. Bobby McGee. That's the only Bobby I know. I don't even know that Bobby. That's like a song or some shit. The Houston Crows, man. Look, I'm telling you, let me fuck around. I don't know what the Powerball is tomorrow. I'm gonna go play it. But if I won 20 mil, I try to find a couple other owners and tell them let's invest in a team. I'd blow it all trying to fucking start a second league. And pretty much that. Not all of it, but the majority of it. Trying to build this fucking second league and fucking setting it off. But the Houston Crows, they would definitely go caw. We'd be like a downgrade of the Ravens, but like Edgar Allan Poe said, quote the Raven, nevermore, and so the Crow probably says, probably so, since the Raven says nevermore, Crow's gonna be like, probably so. Oh, Rhonda's not gonna save anything, because I think a lot of people fell out of love with Rhonda when she took the L's and the way she responded to taking those L's. And that was the problem with that. But, again, it is what it is. Rhonda can make it do what it does. But, yeah. I ain't even tripping. But what I'm thinking here is we'll get prepared. We're going to start getting prepared for the future sauce here. So probably going to call it a wrap. But we will be having 2 sauces. We will be talking first about we're talking about the podcast. And then secondly, we will be talking about the Rockets taking on the Lakers tonight. What does it mean? What are the possibilities of having to face who in the playoffs? And some very interesting playoff scenarios about the Rockets, that some things I've never seen before. But again, we'll get into it. With that being said, the Sheriffs. Yes. I'm going to bring back the Sheriff. I think I'm going to bring the Sheriff back tonight. I was talking about that earlier. I think I'm going to pull up on the Sheriff tonight. Be like, man, look, let me holler at you, man. You going to pull up in the stream tonight or what, man? So we'll see what's up with that. But with that being said, man, y'all be cool like y'all be cool. Y'all ain't got to go home. But my friends, you guys to get the fuck up out the den. So, adios. Thanks for watching the Kush